Hi, boys and girls. It's time for science story time. And today we're going to do a little math because math is an important part of science. And I have this book called Tally Cat Keeps Track. And it's by Trudy Harris, and Andrew N. Harris did the illustrations. They have the same last name. I wonder if they are part of the same family. Tally McNally was an alley cat, but more than that, he was a tally cat. He kept a tally all day long of who was right and who was wrong, of who was tall and who was taller, of who was small and who was smaller. And when all was said and done, Tally McNally always won. He went, scratch, 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 times I won today. He's a little competitive, huh? One day Tomcat, splattered with rain, sat in a chair and began to complain. I'm soaked to the skin, no cat is as wet, but Tally McNally said, not quite yet. He's pouring water bottle on his head. 10 drops for you and 16 for me. Means I'm the reddest, you'll have to agree. Then he stood on a box and said with a grin, I'm Tally McNally and I always win. Scratch, 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 scratch. No way, said Tomcat. I say you're a cheat. To settle this fairly, let's meet in the street. Tom dove in a puddle and rainwater rose over his chin to the tip of his nose. He jumped to his feet and declared, now I'm redder. Admit it, McNally, I'm redder, I'm better. Not true, said Tally, the score is now tied. You're the winner out here, but I won inside. So, scratch, scratch, scritchy, scratch, scratch. I'll do even better, they heard Tally utter as Tally McNally slid down the gutter. Stop, shouted Tomcat. Kitty said wait. But sadly for Tally, their calls came too late. Squish, splash, swish, splash, splash. He's trying to hold on with his nails, but he's going to fall down the sewer grate, the storm drain. Help, said Tally. I'm stuck in the drain. I don't want to be a winner. I'm sick of the rain. But how can we help you? You're so deep below. Just run and find Boots. She's the smartest. She'll know. Boots stretched through Tally and said with a frown, I can't reach him either. He's too far down. We need someone taller, but who can that be? From below a voice came, Stripes is tallest, you'll see. They went search, 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 search. Stripes stretched and he stretched and he stretched with all his might, but Tally the cat remained out of sight. If Stripes cannot get him, nobody can, Boots said. Then she added, we need a new plan. We don't just need taller, we also need smaller. Well, Kitty's the one, they heard Tally holler. Tally really does keep track of who's the best at everything, doesn't it? We need smallest and tallest and smartest, and yet we will still need another who will have to get wet. Then one by one they all lay by the puddle. Oh, they're holding each other's feet. Pa and Pa, they pulled the long chain and lowered poor Tom down into the drain. Stretch, stretch, stretchy, stretch, stretch. Hooray, they all shouted, we finally got him. And out of the hole together they brought him. After high fives and hugs, they waved to McNally. And then back to the alley, he made one last tally. Scratch, scratch, scritchety, scratch, scratch, scratch. And it says, friends forever, and there's a tally mark for each of his friends. Okay, so we're going to learn about tally marks today. Have you ever counted on your fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to keep track of things? Tally marks are sort of like that, but they're on paper. So you're making a group of 5 just like you would for your fingers. And you do 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines. Those are like your 4 fingers. And then for your thumb, for what would be your thumb, you draw a line right through it to make 5. So you're making groups of 5 lines just like you have 5 fingers on your hand. And now I have a whole bunch of bats. Lots and lots of bats. And what I'm going to do is, my bats are in different colors. I have orange bats, purple bats, and black bats. And we're going to make a tally mark for each color bat to see how many we have. Okay, what color bat is this? An orange bat. So we're going to make one tally mark next to orange. Let's see what other color I have. Another orange bat. So I'm going to make another tally mark next to orange. And now I'm going to take another one. What color is this? Purple. So I'm going to make a tally mark next to purple. And let's see. Now I have black. So I'll make a tally mark next to black. Purple. Orange. Orange and orange again. So that's 2 tally marks. And now I have one group of 5. Black, black, black. That's 3 tally marks next to black. 1, 2, 3. And what do I have next? Purple! That's 1 tally mark next to purple. And let's see if I have some oranges. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to make 3 tally marks next to orange. 1, 2, 3. Here's a purple. 1 tally mark next to purple. And here are 2 black bats. Whoops, I dropped the black bat. Fly over here, black bat. So that's 2 tally marks next to black. 1 goes through to make a group of 5, and then 1 goes here. And then I have 1, 2 orange bats. So that's 2 tally marks next to orange. 1, 2. 1 more orange. And then I only have 2 bats left, and they are both purple. So that's 2 tally marks. 1, 2. So look at our chart of tally marks. Which has the most tally marks? It's orange, so we know we have the most orange bats. And which has the least tally marks? Oh, it looks actually like black and purple are tied. They have 5, 6 purple and 5, 6 black. So they're tied for second place, and orange has the most. 5, 10, 11. So I had fun today, boys and girls, making tally marks with you and reading about Tally Cat. And I hope you and your grown-up can find some things at home and make your own tally chart. You can take a bunch of things that are different colors and make tally of how many of each color you have, like I did. But you can do other things too. If you want to play a game, you could make a tally mark for each point you win, like Tally Cat did, or you can find some other things to tally. Bye, boys and girls. I will see you next time, especially if you have your grown-up hit like, and if they haven't already, also hit subscribe. Bye, boys and girls.